Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Remote Army. Glad to have you with us. We are live this evening from the Larry Pope Field on the campus of Lemon Bay High School. This evening, we've got the Lemon Bay Lady Mantas, and they are hosting the Lady Indians of Venice High School. We've got a great contest up for you this evening. This is the first game of the regular season. Glad to have you with us on the broadcast. Let's take a look at the defensive layout for the Lady Mantas. Haley Goldsby in left field, Kendall Bennett in center field, Caitlin Vargo's playing right field. Going around the infield, we have Madison Kincaid at third, Christian Chandler at shortstop, Elizabeth Caviston at second base, and Bailey Grossenbacher at first. Ella Krasinski, she is pitching, and Caitlin Gaskell, she is playing catcher this evening. Well, it's going to be a fun evening tonight, and I've already said that. Steve Casatino, the coach of the Venice Indians, and we've got Kim Pinkham, the coach of the Lady Mantas. 1, 2, and 3 coming up will be Michaela Hartman, and she's a sophomore, the designated player. Liv Siebert, she'll be batting second, and then Kaylee Roper, she'll be batting third. So on deck we have Michaela Hartman, sophomore. She's 5'10", the designated player. All right, we're ready to get going here. Glad to have you with us on Remotes Army. Thank you so much for being a part of our broadcast, and I want to thank all the 196 subscribers so far. Let's hit 200 this evening. Let's go over that 200 mark. It'll be a lot of fun, and then just keep on growing. We're going to be kind of following the Lady Indians through the season. We're going to make some effort to go to Ocala now. I don't know how successful we will be in that effort, but we will make an effort. We will reach out and see if we can get up to Ocala to cover that. All right, coming up to the plate right now, Michaela Hartman. She is in the batter's box. Ella Krasinski. First pitch of the game, foul. Strike one. That's off to the right, into the fence. Infield in normal positions, outfield in normal positions. Right center seems to be more open in that. The sun will go down here shortly, so there might be a little bit of glare on your TV screen. The second pitch, showing bunt, high, ball. 1-1 the count. Up here with a couple of the gals. So on the scoreboard it should say 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. There we go. Here's the pitch. High, ball 2. 2-1 the count. It's a beautiful night here in Southwest Florida. We were in the mid-80s today, so those of you getting snow across the Midwest of the country tuning in, well, sucks to be you. All right, here we go. The pitch from Ella. A swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2 the count. And, it's absolutely warm. It's a little humid. It's going to cool down a little bit toward the weekend. We'll probably be around 70, 72-ish for the weekend. Very unseasonably warm for February. There's the pitch. Right to the second baseman, and she is out. It's a pop fly. And so that's the first out of the inning. And so now we have 1 out. And she flied out on that one. Coming up next is Liv Siebert. Here's the pitch from Ella. High, ball 1. Top of the first inning. Game started a little bit early this evening because there's all kinds of tournament play going on. So it's a varsity-only game this evening. Ella Krasinski, the pitch. It's inside, ball 2. 2-0 the count. 1 out. Two and one the count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike two. Liv Seabird's a junior, 5'7", plays right field for the Lady Indians. The pitch. Swing, high, foul back. Just short of the parking lot. Still remains 2-2. Scott Lockwood, my friend, is here. And shout out to Scott. He's reporting for the newspaper. He's on assignment. Good to have Scott with us up in the booth. High. Full count. 3-2 the count.
3-2? Yeah. Yes. I saw it. Yes.
All right, here we go with the pitch. High. It's a walk. She's going to hit the she's going to be on first base. Coming up, Kaylee Roper was in this position last Thursday, came right up, hit a home run. Just like that. They had a runner on, hit the home run right in the first inning on Thursday evening. Kaylee is a Michigan State commit. Here's the pitch. Wide, outside, ball one. Kaylee plays third base for the Lady Indians. She's 5'10". Here's the pitch by Ella Krzyzewski. Inside, ball two. And the umpire's going on out. He sees some kind of a strange motion by Ella on the mound. Actually, it's not the mound. It's called the circle. The mound is in baseball. This is just, it's flat out there, and this is called the circle. So she's in the circle. 2-0 the count. Ooh, that was a nice ball. Fastball by Ella. 2-1 the count. That was a big swing by Kaylee Roper. She's one of two captains on the team. Becca Malore, she's the other captain. And Becca plays first base. Here we go. 2-1 the count. Strike. Called strike. Brings the count to 2-2. Nice crowd here this evening. This is the first game of the regular season in Florida for the state for softball. Here's the pitch. Wide, outside. It is now 3-2. So all softball for girls across the entire state, they start in earnest this week. To our immediate left, we've got boys baseball, and they're in preseason this week. Their regular season, they start 1 week after. All right, a little bit of a conference here at the mound. The girls are just saying, let's kind of work this thing through. And the catcher, Caitlin Gaskell, went on up there and is trying to work through the program here. Saying, Ella, we need to do this, we need to do that. All right, 1 out. Roper's got the ability to pop it right over if she wants to, if she gets the right picks. There's the pitch. It's inside. It's going to go to Chandler. Chandler all the way over to first. Not in time. She's safe. They try to go back to third, and that's safe too. Let's see. Was that an out? She did not make it in time. It was called out at first base. So we have a runner at third. Roper is out at first. A nice sacrifice there. At the plate, Bri O'Connell, junior, 5'5", plays left field. Oh, right between the gap. A run does score, and safe at first. So it's 1-0 in favor of the Venice Lady Indians. All right. There's 2 out. Runner at first, and the runner at first is O'Connell. And she got a hit. And she got an RBI. All right, here we go. Here's the pitch. At the plate is Tatum McGrath. High, ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike one. 1-1 the count. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 1-2 now the count. Ella Krasitsky. High fly ball. It's going into foul territory. Grossenbacher makes the catch, and she is out, and that retires the side. So at the end of the top of the first inning, Venice High School 1, Lemon Bay High School nothing. Lemon Bay's coming on up. We'll be back in 90 seconds. All right, coming up to bat for the Lady Indians, for the Lady Mantas, Bailey Grossenbacher will start things off, followed by Christian Chandler, and then that will be followed by Ella Krasitsky. She is a sophomore, and she is the pitcher for the Lady Mantas. Now, for the defensive play, Sophia Cordero is catching, Carson Rutherford pitching, going around the horn, Kaylee Roper on third, Bri Weimer at shortstop, Megan Hanley at second, and Becca Mellor at first. At left field, Bri O'Connell. Tatum McGrath is in center field, and Liv Siebert is in right field. So here's Carson Rutherford, and she's ready to pitch for the Lady Indians. Coming up to the plate now, we have Bailey Grossenbacher, 5'9", first base, senior. Oop. That is inside, ball one. Want to know the count? Oh, tie fly ball, back. It's foul ball, strike one. One to one the count. Here's the pitch. Oh, that was just lobbed into strike. 1-2 the count. Grossenbacher wish he had that one back, I'm telling you. All right, here's the pitch. Foul back. Remains a second strike. Pitch count 4 now. No, 1-2. Here we go, the pitch. Oh, struck her out, caught that side. Wow. Coming up for Lemon Bay, Christian Chandler. She played catcher last year. She's playing shortstop this year. She's a senior, 5'4". All right, here we go. She played basketball as well. Up, strike. Called that puppy. 0-1 the count. 1 out, 1 strike. Rutherford with the pitch. High fly ball going in short center. It is caught by McGrath. 2nd out. Coming up to the plate now is Ella Krasetsky, the pitcher. And all right. And they're trying to get the walk-up music to work, but it's not. Carson Rutherford, that's low and outside. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. The pitch. Ooh, a swing and a miss. Strike 1. 1-1 the count. Krasetsky, she was a starter pitcher last year as a freshman. She's a sophomore this year. 5'4". Here's the pitch. Ooh, that was one of those that could go either way. That was a ball. Ball 2, strike 1. Carson Rutherford is aiming on those lines, trying to get the sides here. Oh, that was low and outside. Ball. 3-1 the count. The sun is starting to go down. It's going to be a beautiful sunset, and you're going to see it right here on Remotes Are Me. Thank you for being a part of the broadcast tonight. Ooh, strike. Called strike. 3-2 the count. The count is full. 2 out. See what happens here. Here's the pitch by Carson. Foul ball. Remains 2 strikes. Goes into the net. Sofia Cordero's got a nice move to throw out runners at first, second, and third if she has to. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. Walked the batter. Walked her. So she goes to base. All right, coming up is Madison Kincaid, freshman, 5'3", the left field. Madison Kincaid, she plays third base, excuse me.
A little longer. Yeah. Got it. I'm learning. I mean, yeah. Because it was only 7 seconds.
Here's the pitch.
I'll do 10.
High. Runner thought about stealing. Ball 1. All right, here we go. 1-0 the count, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. It's low. It's going to be a foul ball. 1-1 the count. Yeah. All right, the runner's at first. One and 2 the count. Runner's really sticking close to the bag. Ooh, wanted to throw her out. And she's out! She got her on that. Nice move there by, I was telling you, Cordero can do it. And that retires the side. And so we're going to go to the top of the second. And we will be back.
You're watching Remotes Are Me on YouTube. This spring, Remotes Are Me is featuring the girls softball teams of Lemon Bay and Venice, and also the boys baseball team of Venice. If you haven't already, take a moment to subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button, and then to be notified of future live streaming events, click on the bell, which will alert you when an event goes live on the channel. Pass the word on to your friends and family. Thank you for watching Remotes Are Me on YouTube. You're watching Remotes Are Me on YouTube. This spring, Remotes Are Me is featuring the girls softball teams of Lemon Bay and Venice, and also the boys baseball team of Venice. If you haven't already, take a moment to subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button, and then to be notified of future live streaming events, click on the bell, which will alert you when an event.
Bri Weimer. Yes. Yes. We got it. Second inning.
All right, Bri Weimer is up. Shortstop. 1-0 is the score. Lemon Bay is up on top.
I hope.
The gals up here are getting it together. We're really proud of them.
I'll take a second inning.
Top of the second inning.
Pretty darn good.
Here's the pitch by Ella. Strike. Nailed that puppy. Here we go. Ella Krasitsky. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's a deep fly ball. And it's going. It is gone. It's a home run for Bri Weimer.
Up to bat, number 20, Sophia Herrera.
All right. And that puts the Lady Indians up by 2-0. And we're coming up here to the next batter. And following Bri Weimer is going to be batter number 7, Sophia Cordero, the catcher for the Lady Indians. 2-0 the score. Lady Indians have scored in each of the innings this evening. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1-0 the count. Pitch by Ella. Foul back, strike. 1-1 the count. Here we go with the pitch. Strike. Ella's got a little bit of stuff on it this evening. This is the first regular season of girls softball across the entire state. They all start this week. We will be back here again on Thursday when Mariner comes to town against the Lady Mantas. Time, ball, into the dirt. 2-2 the count. So Mariners coming to play Lemon Bay Thursday, and Riverview will be up in Venice on Friday. We'll be at both of those games. 2-2 the count, nobody out. The pitch by Krasitsky. Swing and a miss, and struck her out.
Up to bat, number 9, Becca Malore.
Becca Malore now coming up for the Lady Indians. She is also sub-captain. They got co-captains, I guess it would be. Co-captains Malore and Roper. She's a softball. Southpaw. Low and outside, ball 1. (2-0 the score. We had a couple home runs last Thursday by Roper. Now we've had one this evening by Bri Weimer. Pitch by Krasitsky. Out. All right, he's calling something else. It's a motion or something. It was a ball. Hey, Scott, what was that motion thing? Two and 0 the count. That's also wide, ball 3. There is one out. Some kind of motion. I'll have to see what happens when his arm goes up like that again. There's the pitch. It's in the pocket. Strike. 3-1 the count. Krzyzewski's has already thrown 33 pitches this evening. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Full count, 3-2. 1 out. Milor's a junior, 5'7", plays first base. Swing and a miss and struck her out, but dropped it and out. Nice job.
Up to bat, number 4, Megan Hanley.
Megan Hanley now coming up to bat for the Lady Indians. She's a junior, 5'5", plays second base for Venice.
Is the next one Carson? Is that her name, Carson?
Carson. It's out to left field, and it drops. She's safe at first, and that's going to go down as a hit.
Is that one ball?
No, that was a base hit. She's on first base.
13, Carson Rutherford.
All right. Carson Rutherford, number 13, is up to the plate. Oh, yeah, at the top of the order, it's Michaela Hartman. Showing bunt. Wants to steal, and that's a wild pitch. She's going to take third. And she slides in, and she is safe at third, and that is a ball on that wild pitch. Advances to third base, and so the runner is now at 3 and went to steal it. And the catcher, and now there's going to be a discussion. Umpire's going down, talking to something at first base there. It was Caitlin Gaskell. She's a senior. Kayla Hartman took that ball. Let's see what happens now. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a strike right in the pocket. 1-1 the count. Runner in scoring position for the Venice Indians. There's 2 out. Beautiful night here in Lemon Bay, Englewood, Florida. Nice hit, but it's a foul ball. Back to the Cars. All right, that goes down as a strike. 1-2 the count. Hope your car insurance is paid up there, Chloe. Runner at third on the steal attempt to second, and then the missed throw by Gaskell. Right to third base. It's going to go right over to the first. It's a low and does get her, and that retires the side. So at the end of 1.5, we've got Venice 2, Lemon Bay.
Oh, that wasn't a hit?
No, it was an out.
Dang it. Okay. How do I edit?
All right, we're ready to go here. And coming up, Ella Crescent is number 9. Madison Kincaid, 5'3", plays third base for the Lady Mantas. Got a score of, there we go, the gals got it. All right, here we go.
We didn't do a walk-up song. Who is it? I don't know.
Ella Crescent, that's Kincaid going out to center field. Will it drop? No. Second baseman grabs it. 1 out. Coming up is number 8, Haley Goldsby, left field. 5'5", she's a sophomore. All right, here we go. 1 out. Goldsby at the plate. The pitch. Oh, it's right in the pocket. You could hear him all the way up here. 1 strike. Here's the pitch by Carson Rutherford. Foul back, strike 2. The pitch, wide outside, ball 1. Nice crowd on hand here for the Lady Mantas and the Lady Indians here at Larry Pope Field on the campus of Lemon Bay. Swung at it. It's going to be a strike into the net. So it'll remain 2 strikes. We got the Grossenbacher family right here in front of us, about 3 rows in front of the press box. All right, here we go. There's the pitch. Right down to the second baseman. Flips on and over and out. That's 2 out. Brings up the next batter. That's going to bring up number 6, Caitlin Gaskell, the catcher for Lemon Bay. She's got her muscle shirt thing going on here. Carson Rutherford with the pitch. Goes right in. Oh, slaps it right through. Excellent. Right through the gap between short and third. And she gets the hit, and she's on base. Nice one there by Gaskell. Gets the hit. On first. Coming up now will be number 7, Elizabeth Caviston, junior, 5'6", plays second base for Lemon Bay. Thought about it, but hit the line, strike 1. 0-1 the count. Runner at first. There's the pitch. Showing bunt, foul ball. Has to come back. Second strike. Hmm. 0-2 the count, 2 out. The pitch, will it go through the gap? Hits a second, right on over, retires the side. So at the end of 2 full innings, Venice 2, Lemon Bay nothing. We'll be back in 90 seconds. All right, Liv Siebert coming up.
Liv Siebert.
Liv, short for Olivia. She goes by Liv. Here we go. Top of the third inning. from Larry Pope Field. We're down here in beautiful Englewood, Lemon Bay High School. Lemon Bay got its name because of the lemon groves that used to be here about 100 years ago or so. The lemon groves. And, the Intercoastal Waterway is just a couple football fields away. Here we go. The pitch. Foul ball off to the third base line. Strike one. Boys are playing baseball in the field to our immediate left on the Jack Llewellyn field. 0-1 the count. Siebert up. Ella Krasinski, she's pitching for the Lady Mantas. Here's the pitch. On the line, strike. 0-2 the count. Roper on deck. The pitch. Beautiful one there by Chandler. Is going to try and make it and does not. The runner is safe.
Number 32, Kaylee Roper.
Kaylee Roper's now up for the Venice Lady Indians, a Michigan State commit. 5'10", plays third base. She's a junior. Ella's not afraid to pitch to her. And as I say that, she throws a wild one out to the, not wild, but it was wide and outside. Ball one. Okay. Low Chandler gets it. Tries to step on the base and does. Gets the runner out at first, and that's going to be a sacrifice by Roper.
Number 21, Bri O'Connell.
Bri O'Connell up to the plate. Roper on at first. The pitch. High fly ball. Third base calls and gets it. That's an out. Brings up the next one.
Number 2, Tatum McGrath.
Tatum McGrath, center fielder for the Venice Indians. Roper still holding at first base. 2 out. Indians are up 2-0. The pitch. Ooh, got her with the strike. Just low and on the line. The gals over here heard that one, didn't you? Here we go. The pitch by Ella. Low and inside. Ball. There was no area for Roper to advance. 1-1 the count. She thought about it, but Gaskell did a nice job at catching to lock down that ball. Here's the pitch. Oh, Roper does advance on that pitch. It's going to be a ball. It was low. 2-1 the count. Roper now at second. She's in scoring position, as they say. 2 out. Liv Siebert, 5'7". She plays right field. Steps into the box. Here's the pitch. High fly ball in the center field. Called and caught. Retires the side. So at the end of 2.5, we've got 2-0 the count. We'll be back. All right, here we go. Number 6, Kendall Bennett coming up to the plate for the Lady Mantas, 5'5". She plays center field. Here's the pitch by Carson. Strike one. Scores 2-0 in favor of Venice. This is the bottom of the third inning. The pitch. Showing bunt. It's going to be a strike. 0-2. Here's the pitch by Carson. High, ball one. That rise ball, she was hoping to get the batter to kind of draw in on that rise ball, but it did not happen, so it just went high. Ooh, a nice one, right to the short, all the way over. Gets her on the out. Coming up now is going to be Caitlin Vargo, number 9. She's playing right field tonight for number 12, and that's Caitlin Vargo. Swing and a miss, strike one. All right, here we go. Here's the pitch. Did not catch the line. Will be a ball. 1-1 the count. On deck is Bailey Grossenbacher. Here we go. Ah, that was in the lane right there. Strike. 2-2 the count. No, 1-2 the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and struck her out. All right, Bailey Grossenbacher plays first base. Multi-disciplines. She has played basketball. She has played volleyball. And I think she did a little bit of, what else did she do? In this. 3 sports. 3 sports. Here we go. High, ball one. Bailey, a favorite here at Lemon Bay, and with the multi-disciplines as far as sports goes, it's kind of cool. Take advantage of them while you're in high school as you can. Oh, my goodness. Ball just missed it. 2-0 the count. All right, here we go. The pitch by Carson Rutherford. High. Goes all the way back to the fence. Keeps on going, keeps on going. Home run for Bailey Grossenbacher! Oh, my goodness. And the whole team is there. Home run for Bailey Grossenbacher. Boom. And that's how it's done. Christian Chandler now coming up to the plate. Senior, 5'4", shortstop. And she played catcher last year. That was her position. She's also been on the basketball team under Coach Mike Young. Coach Kim Pinkham, head coach of the Lady Indians, and Coach Steve Constantino for the Venice Indians, Lady Mantas, I should say. Kim Pinkham for the Lady Mantas. All right, here's Christian Chandler. Here's the pitch by Carson. High fly ball. Challenging all the way back to center field and caught. That does retire the side, but not without some damage. And so we're going to go back to the top of the 4th. Score, Venice Indians 2, Lemon Bay Manta Rays 1. We'll be back.
You're watching Remotes Are Me on YouTube. This spring, Remotes Are Me is featuring the girls softball teams of Lemon Bay and Venice, and also the boys baseball team of Venice. If you haven't already, take a moment to subscribe to the channel by clicking on the subscribe button, and then to be notified of future live streaming events, click on the bell, which will alert you when an event goes live on the channel. Pass the word on to your friends and family. Thank you for watching Remotes Are Me on YouTube.
All right, coming up, Bri Weimer. She's in the box, and she's ready to get things started underway here. Ella Krasetsky's pitching for the Lemon Bay Manta Rays. And so here we go. Here's the pitch by Ella. It's going to be a ball. Want to know the count. Is that O'Connell? Or is that Weimer? Weimer. She hit a home run last time up. Foul ball. No, it was a foul ball strike. 1-1 the count. Scores 2-1. Venice only up by 1. Foul ball, strike 2. Weimer hit that home run in her last time up. Positions on the infield and outfield are pretty standard right now. No special movements. Here's the pitch by Ella. Goes right to third base. Drops it. She will be safe at first.
Up to bat, number 20, Sofia Cordero.
Sofia Cordero, the catcher for the Lady Indians, up to bat. She's the 7th one in the lineup. 5'6". She's a catcher, junior at Venice High School. On deck is Becca Malor. All right. Nobody out. There's a strike. 0-1 the count. Here at the top of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. High, outside, ball. 1-1 the count. Ella Krasetsky, she has kind of tamed things down from the 2 preseason outings that we saw last week on Tuesday and Thursday. This is the first week of regular season play across the state for girls softball. There it goes, all the way out to right field, over the head. Runner will advance to second. Going to second as well. Another run will score, and that's going to be a stand-up triple. So another run scores for Venice. It is now 3-1.
Number 9, Becca Malor.
Becca Malor now coming on up, a junior, 5'5", plays second base for the Venice Indians. And looks like Steve's making a change. Coach Steve talking to the umpire down here. Might be a pitch runner. A substitute runner. And so we have to see who he's going to maybe bring in. On deck is, and it's a substitute runner. What's the number on that jersey? Did you see? Kalina Casertano is the substitute runner. You can announce that. Substitute runner, Kalina Casertano.
Substitute runner, Alina Castellano. Probably says the name.
Casertano.
Gosh darn it.
All right, here we go. Wide, outside, ball 1. 3-1 the score. Casertano now the substitute runner at third base. Cordero at the home plate. Swings and a miss. Strike. 1-1 the count. Nobody out in this top of this fourth inning. Ellis pitched 60 pitches so far this evening, folks. Glad to have you with us on Remotes Are Me. Our next game will be right here on Thursday when Lemon Bay hosts Mariner. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. And these two gals next to me keeping score and doing the announcing, they'll be back to do a repeat appearance. This is their night at karaoke. No, they're doing a great job. This is their first time doing it. All right, here's the pitch by Krzyzewski. Swing and a miss and struck her out. Ball was dropped. High throw. She gets to advance. Runner scores on that throw. And the runner's going to go all the way to third base. That was a costly error by Gaskell at
number 4, Megan Hanley.
at catching. Number 4, Megan Hanley coming on up. She plays second base, 5'5". Score 4-1. On deck is number 14, Michaela Hartman. That'll be at the top of the lineup. Nobody out. A little bit of a mini rally here for Venice. Here's the pitch. Showing bunt. And it's going to go foul ball. I think that was a ball. Scott, was that a ball? Yeah, that was a ball. Oh, foul ball. Tipped. Strike. Here we go, the pitch. Going down the first base line. Not in time. Safe. And a runner scores. So the other runner scores from third base.
Number 14, Michaela Hartman.
Michaela Hartman now up. Runner at first. That throw from Gaskell. Gaskell's had a couple of interesting throws this evening. First game of the regular season for everybody, and so they're just kind of getting their things under control here. Glad to have you with us. So we have a game on Thursday night right here, Mariner, and then we'll be going up to Venice High School on Friday when Riverview will be there. It's going to be a home game for Venice. Top of the order, Michaela Hartman. Score 5-1. Couple of errors there. Wanted to show bunt, did not. Runner stays at first. Yeah. Want to know the count. 1 ball, 0 strikes. The pitch. Oh, right into the gap. Runner goes to second and holds. Runner's now at first and second. And coming up to the plate,
16,
Liv Siebert. They said that she's 5'7". I don't see that. Maybe 5'2". Maybe I wrote it down wrong. I'll have to double check that. Here we go. Showing bunt, but doesn't. Hits it right to Chandler on second base, and the runners hold. Pop fly, 1 out. Retires that batter.
Up next, number 32, Kaylee Roper.
Roper now coming up, 5'10". Plays third base. We have runners at first and second and only 1 out. We're at the bottom. No, we're here at the top of the fourth. Is it foul? Is it going off to the right? Deep in the right field. One runner scores. Another runner will score. Roper holds at third. That's 2 runs. Seven one.
Up next, Bri Weimer, number 21.
O'Connell now to the plate. Ello at the pitch. Roper's at third. She's no stranger to third base because she plays third base as a defensive player for Venice. Now she's at third. Coming up will be Tatum McGrath. Here's the pitch to O'Connell. High, ball. Was that a strike? Thought that was a ball. Thought it was high.
Is that a ball or strike? 1-1. 1-1. So 1 ball. He went up.
The pitch. That is outside. That is a ball. 2-1 to count. Gaskell taking a little bit of a mini conference there with Ella Krasetsky, the pitcher for Lemon Bay. Here we go. That was low. That's going to be a ball. O'Connell. Tatum McGrath is on deck. The pitch. Oh, hit her. She's going to the base. So she's going to the base on balls there because she got hit.
Up next, number 2, Tatum McGrath.
Tatum McGrath. Junior, 5'3", catcher. Center field, rather. We got the massive cheese curls and cheese puffs over here. The pitch. Oh, right down third base line. It was a foul ball. Strike 1. Third base, Bri Weimer. Here's the pitch by Krasetsky. Oh, right. Oh, beautiful one to Chandler. Chandler goes over to first base. Double. Gets her. Now retires aside. Beautiful double play there by Chandler. And we'll be back. Bottom of the fourth. Lemon Bay coming up. Ella Krasinski coming up now. We're at the bottom of the fourth. We want to remind you of the Coaches Show coming up on March the 16th on that Monday. Glad to have you with us. Remotes are me. And Venice is on top 7-1. They had a big last inning, 5 runs. Here's Ella. Nice hit. Out to center field. McGrath gets it. Out number 1.
Up next, number 9, Madison Kincaid.
Madison Kincaid coming on up. She's a freshman, 5'3", plays third base for the Lady Mantas. All right, 1 out. Coming up after Madison will be Haley Goldsby. Foul ball, strike 1. Roper advanced, tried to make the catch on that to take it out. Coach Pinkham now telling Madison, this is what I want you to do. And Coach Pinkham is down at third baseline. Coach Strickland is down at first baseline. Here's the pitch. It's going to be a short one. Roper calls it, gets it, puts it out.
Number 8, Haley Goldsby.
All right, Haley Goldsby coming on up, and she's in the fifth slot for the Lemon Bay Lady Mantas. Sophomore, 5'5". She plays left field for the Mantas. And Coach Steve coming out from the circle. In the circle tonight for Venice is Carson Rutherford, 5'2" pitcher. All right, Haley Goldsby, sophomore. Had a nice season last year, even as a freshman. She's fun to watch, plays out there in left field. On deck is the catcher, Gaskell. Right to Roper. Easy, retires the side. Boom, boom, and boom. We'll be back. Top of the fifth coming up. All right, here we go. Coming on up is Bri Weimer.
Bri Weimer.
5'7", shortstop. And Coach Steve is giving her some instructions. He's on the third base line as well, third base coach. All right. We've got something here in the middle of the field. It's the helmet for the catcher. Gaskell left it. Weimer's sportsmanship plus, getting her helmet for her. Did not have to do that. Could have left it in the dirt. Very nice sportsmanship on the part of Bri Weimer. Score 7-1 in favor of the Venice Lady Indians. Here's the pitch by Ella. Low and inside, ball 1. Glad to have you with us on Remotes Are Me. Hit that subscribe button at the bottom so then you're alerted when we go live next time, and then hit that bell, and the bell is the note. But the subscribe kind of gets you into that, and it costs you absolutely nothing except a click. Glad to have you with us. Foul ball, strike 1. 1-1 to count. Krzyzewski's thrown 72 pitches tonight. We're at the top of the fifth inning. They play 7 innings in high school. This is the first week of girls softball across the state of Florida. Preseason for the boys. Low and inside. Got the line. Strike. 1-2 the count. So the boys are playing their preseason game just on the field adjacent to us. To our far left. High ball. So if you were the clock, it'd be like at 7 o'clock. 2-2 the count. Why didn't that register? There we go, 2-2. We'll be back here again Thursday. Mariners in town. That'll be 7 o'clock start. Wide, outside, ball. 3-2, full count. We've got grandmas and grandpas. We've got people all across the country watching us here on the Remotes Are Me just to find out what Chloe's going to do on the scoreboard. Or Haley. Oh, my goodness. Pop that one. Just foul of the line. Remains foul. Remains 2 strikes, rather. All right, wants another ball. These balls are made by Wilson. They are the official manufacturer of softballs in the state of Florida for the entire league, for the entire state. Athletics for girls softball. And the balls are actually stamped with the Florida insignia on it for Florida High School Athletic Association. High, walked her.
Next up, number 20, Sophia Cordero.
Sophia Cordero is coming up to the plate. She's a junior, 5'6", and she's catcher for Venice. The pitch, down the line, foul, strike 1. Well, we've had home run action here tonight. Weimer hit one, and Grossenbacher hit one. In the top of the 4th, we had 5 runs scored by the Venice Indians club. That's high, outside, ball. 1-1 the count. Sitting on these stools, my leg's starting to fall asleep. Olivia Gibb is in the house. She was a senior and graduated, but she played on the club last year. Played basketball, played softball. Olivia's, that was a strike. It was foul ball. Did Olivia play football? Almost had them going over here. They thought, what did she? Right down the third, right between the gap between the short and third base. And we've got now runners at first and second. Nobody out.
Next up, number 9, Becca Malore.
Becca Malore coming on up. She's co-captain with Kaylee Roper. She's a junior as well. And looks like we're going to have a substitute runner. Let's see who the number will be here. And it looks like he's going to substitute someone for at third. So we'll have to find out whose number that is. Aubrey Krause is coming in to substitute run.
In comes Aubrey Krause as a substitute run.
Run. Nobody out. Runners at first and second. Showing bunt. Strike. Here we go. The pitch by Ella Krasitsky. That was showing bunt. Wanted to throw it to third. Did not happen. That's going to be a ball. It was low. It's caught by Gaskell. 1-1 the count. Nobody's out. This is the top of the fifth. All right, here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. They ran out of cheese puffs and they're in trouble. Krause, the substitute runner at first. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike. 2-2 the count. Boy, she took a cut at that one. She wanted the wall. Two and two the count. Nobody out. 2 runners on. Foul ball. Remains 2-2. Pitch count for Ella Krasitsky, she's up to 89. So I fully expect that maybe by the 7th inning we might see another pitcher. Lemon Bay sporting about 12 players on their team. It's going to be a ball. Low, outside. 3-2 to count, full count. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here we go with the pitch. Right down the first base line. Tags at first for the easy out. It's a wise decision instead of making a bad throw.
Next
So
up,
runners
number
advance.
4, Megan Hanley.
Megan Hanley coming on up. No, that's number 7, JoJo O'Brien. It's JoJo O'Brien coming in. Strike. It is a number 7 on her back, isn't it? Yeah, junior, 5'9". High, ball, 1-1 the count. Runners are now at second and third. They're in scoring position. In the circle tonight for Lemon Bay is Ella Krasitsky, and now they've got like a little infield conference going on. None of the coaches are out there. And so in the meantime, Jordan O'Brien, known as JoJo, is talking to Coach Steve, coming down from the third base to say, okay, this is what you need to do. All right, Gaskell coming on back. She's got the muscle shirt on. One to count. 1 out. Runners at second and third. Nice hit right between the gap. Another run will score. Another run will score. 2 runs, and the runner holds at first base. Another 2 runs come in for Venice. Brings the score to 9-1.
Next up, number 14, Michaela Hartman.
Michaela Hartman, top of the order, coming in. The pitch goes right to Chandler. Chandler goes to second, and it misses it. Runner could have advanced, did not. It's going to be a base hit. Runners now at first and second. And they're starting to figure out Krusetsky. Number 3, Kalina Casertano.
Next up, number 3, Kalina Casertano.
Senior, 5'5". 9-1 is the score. We're here at the top of the 5th inning. I don't know if a mercy rule has been called for tonight or what the deal will be. I think you have to be up at least by 10 points. But I'm not sure of that. Here we go. High, ball 1. 1-0 the count. Haley and Chloe are holding the fort down here in the press box, doing a great job this evening. Here's the pitch, right to the second base. Goes to up and drops the ball, and 1 run will score on that, and another run holds.
Next up, number 32, Kaylee Roper.
Kaylee Roper coming on up. The pitch. Oh, my goodness, right into the gap between the center and left. Roper's going to go to second, and another run does score. 11-1. Roper at second. 11-1 the score.
Next up, number 21, Bri O'Connell.
Bri O'Connell coming up to the plate. Plays left field, 5'5", junior. Roper at second in scoring position, top of the 5th. 5 runs scored so far this inning alone. Right to third base. Has to get it over there in time. Does not. Safe. So we have runner at second and third. On that will advance.
Next up, number 2, Tatum McGrath.
Tatum McGrath. Runners at second and third. We have 1 out. The pitch. Inside. Ball 1. Beautiful night here at Lemon Bay. Larry Pope Field on the campus of Lemon Bay High School. Lemon Bay Lady Mantas hosting the Venice Lady Indians. Ella thought about it. Ball right on, strike right on the line. That brings the pitch count to an even 100 pitches. Here we go with the pitch. And that's going to be a ball, high and outside. 2-1 the count. Time for cheese puffs for everybody in the booth. The pitch, right down the third base line, all the way over. I did not see. Yes, she is out. I was waiting for a sign.
Number 22, Bri Weimer.
Bri Weimer. Foul ball, strike. Dana McGrath at the plate. Here's the pitch by Ella. Outside, ball. They've got 1-1 to count. Foul ball. So the count is 3-2. Strike. Gone. Struck her out.
Now number 22, Bri Weimer.
Now number 22, Bri Weimer. That one ball that went down there, that was a foul ball. So they just rule it just foul. Pitch by Krusetsky. High and outside. Ball one. The pitch. Ball. Just missed it. Runners at second and third for Venice. Weimer has hit a home run tonight. Low, outside, ball three. The pitch. Ooh, strike. Right over the line. Got it. How did that happen? Three and one to count. 2 out. It's going to drop. 1 run scores. Another run scores. 2 run scores. There's a runner at first.
Up
14.
to bat, number 20, Sophia Cordero.
Sophia Cordero, the catcher. And looks like there might be a substitute runner. We'll have to see what Coach Steve is saying here. And coming in to run is number 10, Charlie Haskell.
Substitute runner, number 10, coming in.
Charlie Haskell.
We now have number 13, Isla Green, as the pitcher.
Isla Green now coming in for Krusetsky. They've scored 7 runs this inning alone. 14-1 is the score. So Charlie Haskell's coming in as a substitute runner. She's at first. And Isla Green is now coming in for Krusetsky at pitcher. Taking her warm-ups here. And coming up to the plate is... Who's coming up to the plate, girls? Should be Sophia Cordero? No. Should be Becca Malor. Is it? Sophia Cordero. So she has not yet batted yet. It got a little confusing there because a lot of changing. and the bugs are starting to invade the press box. They're after Chloe's cheese curls. Haskell now, the substitute runner at first. Here's the pitch. Strike. I think Haley's going to be dreaming of this tonight. You're going to go strike, ball. The pitch, high, outside, ball one. The pitch. Just missed it. Ball. 2 out. 2 balls, 1 strike. Isla Green pitching. It's another ball. What grade is Isla in? She's either a freshman or a sophomore. Oh, strike! Full count. We can find out a little bit more about that, but it's either a freshman or a sophomore. Going out to center field. Pop, boom! Retires the side. But damage has been done. 14-1. And so we're going to take a timeout as well. Bottom of the 5th coming up. All right, pitching now for Venice is going to be Michaela Hartman. She's now in, sophomore, 5'10". And batting for the Lemon Bay Manta Rays will be Haskell. Caitlin Gaskell, she's the catcher, and she wears that muscle shirt. And what's the name of her walk-up song?
Seven Nation Army.
Seven Nation Army. All right, there we go. The toss around, going around the horn. We're ready to get this thing underway. We're at the bottom of the 5th inning. Score 14-1. All right. Coach Sean Strickland now going out to the third baseline to be the coach, and that means Coach Kim Pinkham is at the first baseline for the Lemon Bay Lady Mantas. Caitlin Gaskell, senior, 5'9". Low, ball one. Into the dirt. Venice had a huge top of this inning. That's 2 back-to-backs, 5 and 7 respectively. There's the pitch. Low, ball. 2-0 the count. All right, here's the pitch. And that's low as well. 3 straight balls. Boom and boom and boom. Uncharacteristic. Giving Carson Rutherford a little bit of a rest. Strike. Thought about it. Strike again. That was low. That one really looked close. That one probably could have been a ball. That was really low, but he called it. Just hit the corner. Count is full. 3-2. Full count. Nobody on, nobody out. Oh, that's a walk. She's going to the base.
Number 7, Elizabeth Caveston.
Elizabeth Caveston now coming up. And she bats 7th in the order. She's a junior, 5'6", plays second base for the Lady Mantas. All right, here we go with Caveston. All right, here's the pitch. Showing bunt. It's a strike. Runner holds at first. Here we go with the foul ball. Strike. Looking over the boys on the other field in preseason, 14-0. I don't know who they're playing. Do you know who they're playing, girls? Oh, right down the middle. Base hit for Caveston. Runners now at first and second. Nice base hit by Elizabeth Caveston.
Number 6, Kendall Bennett.
Kendall Bennett coming up. All right, the girls are rocking out on that song. I don't know what it was, but... All right, here we go. Nobody out. Runners at first and second for Lemon Bay. First time they've had this advantage all night. Low and inside. Ball 1. Michaela Hartman now is in pitching for the Lady Indians. We will be back here Thursday night when Mariner is in town. Here's the pitch. Foul ball, backing away, strike 1. Game time, 7 o'clock, so Mariner will be here. So we'll be here on Thursday night. Then Friday night, we'll be going up to Venice, and Riverview will be there. It's going to be a home game. So 2 more games this week, Thursday and Friday, both at 7 o'clock, right here on Remotes Are Me. Hit the subscribe button, and then when you hit that bell, you'll be notified when the games begin. The pitch, high, foul back, out of the way, strike 2. Then the following week, I believe we have 4 games, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So next week will be a very, very busy night for us, or a busy week for us. Here's the pitch, 1-2 the count. Low and inside, ball. Runners thought about advancing, 2-2 the count. So next week, we have Venice girls. They will face Manatee on Tuesday. Wednesday, we'll be back here. Parrish will be in town with Lemon Bay. Then Thursday, we might even pick up a volleyball game. Boys, foul ball. Foul ball. We might pick up a volleyball game with the Venice playing Universal. And then Friday, it's the first home game of Venice boys against Calvary Christian. They are back-to-back state champions. So we'll be covering that game a week from Friday. 2-2 the count. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Right down the line again. Another foul ball. Count remains 2-2. So busy night. Glad to have you with us on Remotes Army on the YouTube channel. We'll have to get a big, huge monster bag of cheese curls for you kids. Here we go. The pitch, swing and a miss, and struck her out. Boom. All right, Michaela Hartman needed that. All right, now there's a little bit of a mini conference here.
Next up, number 12, Caitlin Vargo.
Caitlin Vargo's coming on up, but there's a little bit of a conference here with the Venice squad. Coach Steve is out there in the circle talking to his squad, saying this is what we got to do. Score's 14-1 right now, but he's saying we've got runners in this position, first base and second base. There's only one out. We got Vargo at the plate. She's playing right field. What grade is Vargo in? Do we know? We don't know that either. We're going to find these things out by Thursday, right? Vargo in green and Goff. All right, here we go. Michaela Hartman pitching for Venice. The pitch, swing and a miss, strike one. Haley wanted to say that. Swing and a miss. Pitch, swing and a miss, strike two. Coach Steve went out there and just kind of settled her down in the circle there. And struck her out. Retired that one.
Next up, number 23, Bailey Grossenbacher.
Bailey Grossenbacher coming up. She plays first base for the Lady Mantas. She had a home run earlier tonight. Matter of fact, that was the only run that has been scored.
Let's go, Bailey.
Bailey, a favorite of the team and of the school. She's played 3 different sports this year. Oh, swimming. She also did some swimming. Strike. So volleyball, basketball, and some swimming for Grossenbacher.
She did that freshman year.
Yeah, she did that freshman year. She figured she'd leave the Dolphins to do the rest of that. Here we go. Oh, jammed her up all the way over in the right field. It will go foul and retires the side, catches it. 2 stranded. So at the end of 5, 14-1. We'll be back. And that is the game, and they've said that is it. And so at the end of those innings, those 5 innings, 14-1, Venice comes out on top. We will see you again next Thursday when Mariner comes to town against the Lady Mantas. Until then, have a good night, everybody.